Hi, my name is Francois and I am a super teacher. There is a lot of negativity around the teaching profession, and as soon as there's bad news, it starts spreading like a wildfire. Negative news around teaching becomes viral instantly. But what about the positive things that happen in education? It's not often that we see positive things going viral. In this episode, I would like to encourage you to make the positive things in education go viral. But before we jump into it, the question of the week. What do you do to ensure that every learner feels valued in your classroom? Share that with us in the comment section down below. If you like this episode, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you would like to see every single super teacher unite under one banner so we can make a positive difference in each and every classroom. Let's educate. By now, you have most likely seen thousands of videos that show the negativity that happens in the classroom. From learners who hit each other to teachers who still dish out corporal punishment in the classroom. It's much more difficult to sell good news than it is to sell bad news. And it is for this reason that these types of videos go viral. That's why it makes it just so much more special to see that one of these videos went viral. Have a look.
Ready, Chef? You ready? All right, what you got?
This video has been seen more than 30 million times on the internet. The teacher's name? Barry White Jr. This super teacher has a unique handshake for every single child in his classroom. How amazing is that? But I thought to myself, why is this going viral? Why would a simple thing like handshakes be so interesting to the world? And the answer is quite simple. He treats every single learner in his classroom as an individual. And isn't that what we all want? To be known that you are not just part of the crowd, that you aren't just a number, but that the adult in the relationship actually values you as an individual. Sadly, this is missing from many aspects of society. If we just look in classrooms, the fact that our classrooms are so overcrowded, it's extremely difficult to just remember the names of the individuals in your classroom, let alone a unique handshake for each one of them. Where will teachers still find the time to learn a unique handshake for each and every child in their classroom? This is why we are so obsessed with this video. This teacher took the time to learn a unique handshake, something unique about each and every one of the learners in the classroom. Many children escape the harsh reality of their home life when they come to school. In many cases, the adults at school are the only positive role models in their life. And if they are treated just like everybody else, that does not make them feel special. Just imagine how heartbreaking it would be if you look for the approval of an adult like a teacher and you don't get it from them, and you don't get it anywhere else in society. A super teacher like this that values the individual becomes a beacon of hope. You become the person that gives them hope. You show them that they do not have to stay in the bad circumstances that they currently are, that they can actually rise above their circumstances. The notion that an adult would actually take time to value them as an individual and spend time getting to know them would just make that child work so much harder for that teacher. Super teachers build meaningful relationships with the individuals in their classroom. This makes it so much easier to teach new concepts. If you know the individual interests of the learners, you can design a lesson that is authentic and that they would find interesting. Hopefully, the actions of Barry White Jr. has inspired you to do something unique with the children in your classroom. Hopefully, it has inspired you to treat them as individuals and value them as people. But more importantly, imagine what could happen if we had more of this type of teacher in each and every school. Imagine if the daily actions of the super teachers can be spread throughout the internet. How much more positive would it be? So I'd like to encourage you that if you see negative videos about education on the internet, do not fall for the trap to share it with the world. These negative images about education is probably isolated incidents which are most likely taken out of context. Yet we share it far and wide, and we're actually deteriorating the state of our own profession. But when you see something positive about education, spread it. Spread it far and wide. And if you can't find anything positive, why not create positivity? But if you don't see any positive things about education, why not create it yourself? Let's make the positivity about education louder than the negativity. I'm really looking forward to see what messages you are spreading on social media. That's it for this episode. If you would like to subscribe to this channel, make sure you click on the little button down there. And if you'd like to watch any of the other videos on this channel, right over here are links to other videos. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this episode. Until next time, I'm Francois and I am a super teacher.